Welcome, bedtime friends, and welcome to Bedtime Stories with
KB
and Nikki Moon. Tonight's bedtime story is called Seasons and Holidays.
I'm a teacher.
And this is a Bantam Books story. It's a Walt Disney story from the Fun to Learn library. And we're just going to get right into it. We hope you guys are having a great evening. There are some days that you know are going to be special before you even get out of bed. Today is different, you say to yourself. It's a holiday and something wonderful is going to happen. But what is a holiday? It is a special day set aside for rest or play or for remembering something important or someone great. Each season has its own holidays for us to look forward to. Every holiday has its own customs that make it special. Join Mickey and his friends as they take you through a year filled with holidays we can all celebrate together. Have fun! That's a lot in those photos, huh? That's a lot of holidays it looks like we're going to learn about. Fun, fun, fun.
And I'm a teacher.
KB says she looks like a teacher with those glasses on. Silly girl. It's New Year's Eve and Mickey is having a party. Minnie, Morty, and Ferdy are helping Mickey get ready. Morty and Ferdy are very excited because this is one night that they are allowed to stay up late. Morty is making funny paper hats for the guests to wear. Ferdy is cutting colored paper into tiny pieces for confetti. When the clock strikes midnight, they will throw the confetti into the air to welcome the new year. Like this. Happy New Year! And then you get paper and glitter and everything else all over you, right?
And I did it for when it was 4th of July, and when I was shut the door and open it and shut the door, it comes down on me.
Off the door jams?
Yeah.
Yeah, one 4th of July we did this, and we actually had confetti and little glitter pieces coming down from the door jams when we would open up the door. We had a mess. We had fun, but we had a mess, didn't we, KB?
And I didn't clean up all of it because when it was past Christmas, it was...
You still found some after Christmas? Look at the clock, cries Mickey. Let's get out the noisemakers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone counts backwards together. The new year is here, Minnie announces. Happy New Year, everybody cries. On St. Valentine's Day, it's fun to tell people how much we like them. This custom started a long time ago in Rome. The Roman people used to think that there was a god named Cupid, a chubby little fellow with wings. According to the old Roman stories, Cupid would fly around shooting arrows into people's hearts. These arrows were soft like magic feathers. They didn't hurt at all, but they were powerful. Anyone who was shot by Cupid would fall in love instantly. And that's why Goofy is... Is that why Goofy is trying on these wings? Doesn't he look funny? He does look funny. Watch out for Cupid, Mickey. Too late. That must be why Mickey is decorating his Valentine with all those hearts. But Mickey has signed it. Guess who? Do you think Minnie will be able to guess who sent it?
I think so.
You think so? Let's see.
I already know who signed it.
Can you think of a day on which sunshine brings bad luck? What is that?
A seawolf.
A what?
A seawolf.
A sea what?
Wolf.
A sea wolf. No, it's not a sea wolf. That's a groundhog. Groundhog Day is the answer. On February 2nd, people watch their favorite groundhog come out of its burrow. If it is a cloudy day, the groundhog won't be able to see its shadow. Great. That means spring will soon be here. But if it is a sunny day, the groundhog will be so frightened by its shadow that it will run back into its burrow. That means 6 more weeks of winter. Too bad, Goofy. You may have to wait a long time for that fishing trip. February is a month for special birthdays. Every year in February, we celebrate a holiday called President's Day in honor of all of our presidents. On this day, we especially remember the birthdays of two of our favorite presidents, George Washington and Abraham Lincoln.
We learned that at school.
You did? The weather is finally getting warmer. There are days when you don't even need a coat, but the trees get new ones just the same, in shades of green, yellow, pink, and white. Spring is here. Every spring, Grandma Duck invites Donald's nephews to see the new baby animals on her farm and to help her plant her garden. This year, the boys can't wait to get home to plant a garden of their own. First, they turn over the earth to make the ground soft. Then they bury seeds in the dirt. Soon, goodness, you okay? Cover your mouth. Remember, gotta cover like this. Don't spread germs. Soon they will be picking their very first flowers and vegetables. April Fool's Day is a day on which we love to play tricks on other people. On one April Fool's Day, Morty and Ferdy played this little trick on Goofy. Let's see what kind of trick they played. What do you think they played on him? What kind of trick?
That one.
Where he hooked a shoe instead of a fish.
Yeah.
Can you guys spot the trick?
I already know it.
Yeah, you did. You picked it out. Morty and Ferdy are having a great time decorating Easter eggs. Each egg is special. Some have stripes, others have polka dots, one has zigzags, and another has stripes and dots on it. The Easter Bunny came last night and left baskets full of chocolate bunnies and jelly beans. The Easter Bunny loves to hide eggs in secret places. Who found a funny surprise at the Easter egg hunt? Do you see it? Which one? Yeah. Watch out, Grandma. The Blue Jays thinks that watch out, Grandma. The Blue Jay thinks that new Easter bonnet would make a great place to lay her eggs. They can't lay eggies in her hat. That's silly.
Yeah.
Did you guys spot the little surprise Easter egg that's not really an Easter egg?
I always thought it. It was the baseball.
Mm-hmm. It's Mother's Day. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are planning a surprise for Grandma Duck. She's a wonderful grandma, and boy, can she cook. The boys have decided to give her car a good cleaning. See how happy Grandma Duck looks? Her car hasn't been this clean since the last rainstorm. And as a reward, she's baked a special apple pie. Yum! For Father's Day, Morty and Ferdy would like to show Mickey how much they love him. Mickey is their uncle, but he's just like a father to them. He takes them places and he never really gets angry at them, even when they're a little naughty. You've made my day, says Mickey. I couldn't ask for nicer nephews. The summer sun is shining brightly as Donald makes breakfast for Huey, Dewey, and Louie. It's going to be a hot one, says Donald. How would you fellas like to go to the beach? Yippee, reply Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Why, they have their bathing suits on already. Let's go. Look at those waves, cries Huey. How far do you think this one will take us? After their swim, Donald helps the boys build a sand castle. They decorate it with beautiful shells. This is the best one we've ever made, says Dewey. I wish we could take it home with us, adds Louie. We'll have to settle for a picture, Donald answers, but we'll come back soon and we'll make another one. You love making sand castles, don't ya?
I tried by myself, but it don't work.
Oh, it's better when you have other people help you. Yeah. The 4th of July is a birthday that the whole country celebrates together. Why? Because it is the birthday of the United States of America. Instead of presents, people make lovely floats to show off in a big parade. Instead of a cake and candles, fireworks light up the sky. Every 4th of July, Mickey has a barbecue. He invites all his friends over for a grand outdoor feast. When it gets dark, everyone will go to the park to watch the fireworks from the top of a hill.
And guess what?
What?
I got this from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Las Vegas.
It's very cute.
Yeah, I can switch.
School has been out for less than a month. Mickey hears Morty say to Ferdy, "There's nothing to do around here." "Let's have a picnic," says Mickey. "We'll go to the lake and pack an extra special lunch." "This lunch is terrific," says Morty. "The ants seem to think so too," chuckles Ferdy. "What do you want to do now, boys?" "I want to take a boat ride and do a little water skiing," says Morty. "We could play catch," says Ferdy. "There's so much to do, Uncle Mickey. Help us decide what to do first." What would you guys decide to do first?
I decide to do first. I decide what we do first is to...
You would do that one first.
No.
Really?
Picnic.
You would do the picnic first?
Yeah.
Labor Day marks the last long summer weekend before school starts. On this day, people celebrate work. They do this by not working at all. On Labor Day, Mickey and his friends visit the county fair. At a local county fair, you can see the biggest pumpkins, the reddest tomatoes, and the fattest pigs. You can even taste a delicious prize-winning pie.
I went there for...
Yeah, you did. Donald's nephews love to go on rides and play the games. Sometimes they even win a prize. What a weekend of fun!
It is a weekend of fun because you get to do all that funness.
All that funness.
But my favorite will be this.
So KB loves the merry-go-round. She also loves the cotton candy and the candy apples.
I don't like this. It's scary.
This merry-go-round?
I know that.
Oh, the Ferris wheel.
I only like to see everything.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of scary.
Sometimes. At first it is, but then when you get on it, it's fun, isn't it? Autumn leaves make a crunchy noise when you walk on them. Yes, Huey, but I think it's time we rake them up. Okay, Uncle Donald, let's get started. We'll be finished in no time. So much work, says Huey. How about having some fun? Don't worry, Uncle Donald. We'll clean them all up again. It's pumpkin picking time again, and Mickey and the gang are off to Grandma Duck's farm to pick out their pumpkins. Grandma Duck has invited them all to go on an old-fashioned hayride. They'll sip cider, sing songs, and enjoy the crisp autumn air. Do you need a tissue? Let me stop. Long ago in England, people believed in ghosts, witches, elves, goblins, and all kinds of spooky creatures. So they dressed up in scary costumes to protect themselves. After all, what ghost would harm another ghost? On Halloween, we still dress up in costumes. Why? Because it's so much fun. Here come Morty, Ferdy, and Donald's nephews. They want to see if they can scare Daisy. I've been waiting for you, says Daisy. Can you come into my Halloween party? We'll dunk for apples, eat some pumpkin bread, and then we'll all go trick-or-treating. When the Pilgrims first came to America, they had nowhere to live and nowhere to buy food. So they had to build homes and grow food to eat. They were lucky that the friendly Indians helped them. Imagine how happy the Pilgrims were to see their first crop of corn growing so high. They decided to celebrate with a big feast. The Indians brought food and taught them how to pop corn. There was so much food, so much company, so much to be thankful for. This was the first Thanksgiving. Many of the foods we serve today at Thanksgiving were eaten at the first Thanksgiving. Turkey, cranberries, squash, corn, pumpkins, pies. Don't you love Thanksgiving?
I don't.
Why?
Because there is no fireworks. Well, I do like Thanksgiving, actually.
Yeah, I know you do.
Because then you have all the love and lucks. Good lucks.
The first snowflakes of winter have barely covered the ground, but Morty and Ferdy can hardly wait to try out their new sleds. Last one down the hill is a rotten egg, yells Ferdy. Donald is having fun making snow sculptures. Won't Daisy be surprised to see herself standing in Donald's front yard? Huey, Dewey, and Louie are going north with their Uncle Donald for a winter vacation. Since it is good sugaring weather, everyone is going to make maple syrup. First, they gather sap from the trees. Then they boil the sap in kettles over a fire. Huey, Dewey, and Louie can hardly wait to pour the thick brown syrup over some snow for a delicious maple treat. Yum!
Yummy. Where was it again?
They went out in the woods to camp. And they used the sap from the trees and they put it in there to cook it.
Ew. That makes like crazy.
Syrup. Make syrup. For Mickey, skiing is the best thing about winter. He is an expert skier and a very patient teacher. Soon, Morty and Ferdy are skiing down the high mountain slopes with their Uncle Mickey. Donald has helped Huey, Dewey, and Louie clear the snow off the frozen pond. Today is a perfect day for ice skating. Doesn't it look as if Pluto could use a few lessons? Aw, Pluto.
Who can spy Pluto? I can.
There's a special feeling in the air. Sparkling decorations, candy canes, and the sounds of carolers and sleigh bells all tell us that Christmas is on its way. Best of all, Santa is coming. He's worked all year to make toys for the boys and girls he loves to surprise. Now his sleigh is packed. In just a short time, he'll be flying from roof to roof. Before Santa comes, there's so much to do. There are presents to wrap, cookies to bake, and the house to dress up in its Christmas colors. I'll put some holly over this window, says Huey. I'll hang the wreath on the front door, adds Dewey helpfully.
That's his.
Let's not forget to hang our stockings by the fireplace, Louie reminds them.
That like a line? Like something you don't know, but you didn't remember. Then somebody asked you to do it. That's
Reminding them.
Yeah.
Did you ever wonder why we have a Christmas tree? Long ago in Germany, people thought that evergreens were magical. When all the other trees withered in winter, the evergreen stayed green and fresh. If we bring these trees inside, maybe we can share in their good luck, the people said. And that's how the tradition began. I love the way Christmas trees smell, says Ferdy. And they're great fun to decorate too, cries Morty.
We don't have these when it gets sent because of this picture. We only get presents.
The stockings?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hang them up on the steps.
Yeah, but I don't get any stuff.
Sometimes he leaves some stuff.
Not for me.
You don't get anything in your stocking?
Only presents.
This past year, yeah, you didn't get anything in your stocking, I don't think. The year before you did. You got little things wrapped up. You don't remember, do you? Christmas is so special, you will want to share it with all of your good friends. That is why all the gang has gathered around Mickey's tree to sing their favorite Christmas songs and to share in the warm feelings that Christmas brings. Aww.
And I can't take these glasses off because then it hurt my eyes.
Oh yeah? Why would it hurt your eyes if you took those off? Oh, you're pretending they're real. I forgot. Okay. Well, that was the end of our book. So I hope you guys got some type of new information about seasons and holidays. I know I did. Did you? Did you learn anything new? You did. What did you learn new?
I learned about the holidays.
What's your favorite holiday?
July.
4th of July? What's
And
your
Christmas.
favorite holiday? Christmas. I figured that one would be too. So we want to know, what is your favorite season and your favorite holiday? So leave a comment down below. If you haven't already, make sure you give a big thumbs up to our video. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified whenever we have a new book that we're getting ready to read. And we hope you have a great night. Have sweet dreams, and we'll see you in the next video. The next story time.
Look, I'm balancing.
Bye, guys.
Bye.